Hi everybody. Hi everybody. Welcome guys. Welcome back. Right quick. I'm so sorry. I know I'm late and everything, but just wanted to chat with you guys right quick. Copy. Let me let everybody know that we are live. Welcome everybody. If you're coming through, shout out to everybody in the chat. I need to make a little correction. When I did the reading, shout out to the people that were letting me know. I was like, what y'all talking about? What are you guys talking about? Pepperoni, I saw your email, so I'll definitely talk a little bit about that. So yesterday I dropped a pre-recorded video that when I read it, I said Kim Porter was at the age of 13. I don't know why I said 13. I think I meant to say 19. So I do apologize. That was my misread on that. But I had to say something and I left a comment because I didn't realize people were contacting me about it. I was like, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Thank you for correcting me. I'm not making this up. I literally meant to say, let me show you guys what I'm talking about. Hold up. Before we get into the information that I need to talk about today and let the people know that we're live. I haven't even told everybody. So right at the 5-minute and 53-second mark, romance. I was only 13. I totally misread that. Let me go back to that because that's not at all what it says. I don't know why I said the number 13. But apparently I did. I don't know where that came from. At that time, I had no idea my relationship with Al was going to introduce me to a man, yada, yada, yada. I don't know why I read that. I'm not really sure. I think I need to start wearing my glasses. Yeah, that's what I need to do. But apparently that's what I said, and I'm not really sure why I said it. Hold up. And I'm trying to figure out, because it literally says it on the timestamp that I said 13. Hold up. Where did I see that? Yeah, it's so weird. Hell, this thing has me like seeing things now. I'm not really sure where I came up with romance. Let's see. I met my husband, the father of my oldest child, one of my oldest friends in life. I'll be sure sure was a whirlwind romance. I was only 13. That's not what it says at all. So I apologize for that misread. Just letting you guys know. I wanted to apologize for that misread. I didn't like that. Sorry. I don't know, Mary Lee. I totally I don't know how I missed that. So shout out to the people that were like, why? You said she was 13. I said I did. I don't know what y'all talking about. Now I understand why everybody was saying it. We are live. Let me let the people know we are live now. Okay. I don't know. I listen. I clearly need like glasses or something, so I do apologize. Thank you, everybody, for letting the people know that we are live. Thank you. Let me put the link in here in the channel, everyone. We're live. Hold up. See, I was not prepared, but that's okay. Because it's all right. It's okay. Okay. Hopefully the people will get in here and I don't have to repeat myself over and over. Yes. I don't know, apparently. I apologize for misreading that. Hey, Sylvia. Speak of conspiracy Latinas and they appear. Hi, I represent the Subliminal Messenger show and we just got what? Okay. I don't know what that is, but shout out to you. Okay. Moving on. I know that. I'm sorry, y'all. I do apologize for misspeaking. I misspoke. So, Chico, apparently I said age 13. I'm not even sure why. But yeah, why do my deleted comments always show up there? I don't know. Because they're not deleted. Welcome. Okay. Hopefully the people will get in here. I just wanted to fix that. And then, yeah, I don't know how I missed that. That's weird. That's very weird how I saw the number 13. Something must have happened. Let's get it together. Chico's like 13 what? Okay. Let me repeat myself one more time. Shout out to you. Here's the deal. Is yesterday there was a couple of people that were coming to my comments talking about how old was Kim when she got with Albie Shore, and for whatever reason, I said she was 13. And I meant to say she was 19. And it literally, I thought everybody was just pulling my leg when I said that, but I'm looking at the timestamp and I literally did say 13 on the number. Hold up. Let Let me share with you guys. You guys can't see my transcript, but it's right there. I said 13 and I meant to say 19. It's in the book. So I apologize. No worries, Chico. Shout out to you. I apologize. I was reading too fast and clearly did not see the numbers. That should have stood out to me, but yes. Yes. I know. What's that all about? It sounds very hateful. I don't understand that. I don't know. Okay, whatever. Y'all ready? Let's get started. Let's get started. Let's get started. Uh no, it doesn't. I'm good. Royal Deluxe, you're more than welcome to be here, but I don't take requests like that. I have something on the title. If you want to shoot me an email, you can email me. Other than that, we're gonna stick to what I'm talking about today. Shout out to you. I don't know anything about what you're talking about. Anyways, moving on. Everybody come through, come through. I'm waiting for those notifications to go out and we can get started, okay? So you guys know we've been talking about Jared Lysik. Hey, Johnson, we've been talking about Jared Lysik and everything. And it's been interesting what's been happening and everything because on one end, we have information that's going one way and the other end is going the other way. Now, let me just say this. The last video that I did on Jared Lysik, somebody came in my comments and I don't know what happened in the comments, but apparently there are gag orders in this case. Things are sealed. People are not supposed to talk, and they're not supposed to be in the comments that are party to the case. And I'm going to say this very nicely. Listen, I respect the court orders. So if you are under some kind of gag order and you're in my chat, I am not responsible for that whatsoever. You should be honoring the court order and what's being put out there. I'm also not responsible because I got a couple emails from folks telling me that people were in my chat and I need to show my chat to everybody to listen, Linda. I don't do the orders. I don't. Like if you saw somebody that is disclosing information that's party to that case, you do your due diligence and report as you see necessary. I respect the court orders and what they have aligned for that case. For me, I'm just giving commentary and giving the news to what I've heard so far, what the information has been put out there. But I'm not party to the case, and I don't need to give anybody, show anybody my chat who is following the case, let you know what's going on. The chat is there. If you caught it, you caught. I really don't know. Apparently, somebody came into my chat and said that somebody was on a gag order and they should not be in my chat chatting, and there are other trolls assigned to this. And I don't have time for that. Like, how do you have time to keep up with that? I don't know, girl, but I don't have time for that. I don't. So I'm not going to keep up with it. I really am not. My thing is here. If you're on a gag order and you're party to any case that we're talking about here, do not come here talking about that case. Respect your gag orders. I respect whatever court orders there are out there. That's what I would do. It was giving that. It was giving orders. And I said, no. And I'm not responding or emailing back and forth. So just so anybody that sees this video, please note that like I don't roll that way. I don't roll that way. All right. Respect whatever court orders and things that are set in place. Okay. Yeah. Don't jeopardize the case. Please. Thank you for saying that. Be careful with that. Don't jeopardize the case. If you are party to the case and you're under a gag order, do not jeopardize the case. It's not worth it. It really isn't. Respect the court. So that's what I was told. I was told people were in my chat that are party to the case and were speaking. I had no idea. I just went live and said what I said, and I got a bunch of emails about it. And I was like, I don't know. I didn't know. I don't know. So if the court feels like they need to check my chat, go ahead, check it. I am an open book to it. I am going to, whatever they need to do. But yeah, I'm not here to tell on, I don't have time to follow up on that, if that makes sense. Yeah, how the fuck you're supposed to know? That's the biggest thing. But I guess people that are following the case closely, and so they know certain people that go into people's chats, and that's what's going on. So I had to start with that to let you guys know. I don't know. I don't even have a system. People, if you're on a gag order, you would know you're in a gag order. I'm pretty sure. So don't come into chat disclosing information that you shouldn't. And it's also not my responsibility to muzzle somebody in my chat because I can't do that. I'm not responsible for their whatever they're doing. And also everybody like creates troll accounts. How do I know that they're not using somebody else's name and they're also trolling the chat? You don't know who the person is. So I'm not going to like stop my, live to attend to that. It's just weird. Yeah, right, Jules, correct. It's not at all on me. Whatever. It's not. But I will say this case, there isn't a lot of information because gag orders, things have been sealed. So I had somebody follow up with the court this morning, and luckily we got a little bit of headway. But this is what we have so far. And by the way, the person that said this to me was like, this is wrong. This is so wrong how they're doing this. The judge ordered the hearings, the files, and all information regarding the Lysik case sealed. All parties, including court personnel, were ordered not to release information regarding the case. The only thing we're allowed to say is the case has settled. The case has settled. So there's supposed to be a trial this week. But guess what? The case is settled. Thank you for saying that. So that is what we know so far. Now, the rumor was, okay? The rumor was that that's what I want to know, Texas Angel. How does he get special treatment? That's a great question. The rumor is that he pled and that he pled. Hold up. Let me see if I can pull some more information out of my phone. Oh. If my phone ever gets stolen, it would be bad. You said gag you with a spoon? Girl, no. This is what I know so far. Is that he pled. People said that he pled guilty and somehow was able to get some kind of a deal that way. That's what I know. Hold up. So my understanding is that he pled and that everything was sealed, and that was part of their deal. So I don't know what media outlet is going to go out there and reach. There's nothing else. It's a settled case. That's it. No reason to seal it if you're innocent. I mean, we don't even have a mugshot. We don't have anything. The question becomes was justice served at the end of the day? That's really what the question is. Was justice served? That's the question that I have. Mm-hmm. Hey, Monica. So that is the information that we got this morning from the court, that it's settled. That's it. If he's not in jail, then I said no. Well, there you go. And my understanding from what from what's been put out there, because I'm over here. There's, like I said, different troll accounts that come under different names and stuff like that. Hold up. Oh my God. Hi, you're 100. You're 100 on not accounts. It's your miss. Do whatever content you want. Okay, like what? Is this the same person? Hello. Hi, sorry, you're 100 on not accounts. It's your show, miss. Do whatever I guess I'm confused. All right, cool. Like, thank you. Is this a different account? See, I started talking about Diddy, and then all these people start coming out of the woodworks. Once the trial is over or a plea is given, then they oppose to release the mugs. They're supposed to release the mugs. My question is, did they agree to not release it? I think that there's a law in Utah that doesn't allow for things to be released. That's my understanding. So we wouldn't really know. You said the only reason to seal it is for children's names and protection. So this is weird unless the victim asked for it to be sealed. The victim didn't ask for it to be sealed. My understanding is that it was just maybe part of their deal. That's what I know. There's a difference between being sealed and a gag order, though, right? That's what I thought. But let me read that again. All right, I'll read that again, okay? This is what we know so far. The judge ordered the hearing and the files and all information regarding the Lysik case sealed. All parties, including court personnel, were ordered not to release information regarding the case. The only thing we're allowed to say is the case has settled. That's it. The case is settled. Yeah, you can't talk or discuss it. And being sealed is the information that the court seals. You're right. But maybe it's both, Kim. Maybe it's both. Because, so like I said, somebody messaged me talking about there's a gag order and that people were in my comments that were part of that gag order. And I said, I don't have any control as to who goes in my comments. If you're in a gag order, you're not respecting the orders of the court, that's on you. That's it. Right, Janie, those mugshots came out. That's right. It prevents you from talking about it. But once the case is done, there should be no longer a gag order. That's right. So if the person wants to come in and say whatever, that's on them. But that's my thought. Y'all are putting the gag orders in my chat. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Hey, Grape Tea. I mean, I don't know. People got to be doing the most. The information is sealed, and the people involved in the case can't talk about it. That's it. That's it. There's nothing else. So for those that are wondering, like I said, we got direct confirmation from the court. This is what the court said. All right. And the last sentence really was like, well, is this case over at this point? Then what the person said on Reddit, is that true? Was there like a guilty plea? Like, even is the plea? Are we not allowed to know what he pled to? What exactly is this all about? So the judge ordered the hearing, the files, and all information regarding the Lysik case sealed. All parties, including court personnel, were ordered not to release information regarding the case. The only thing we were allowed to say is the case has settled. That's it. That's all. But if it's settled, I thought it was done. I guess I don't know if that's part of the settlement. You said, hold up, let me see. Money talks, unfortunately, Rabbit. Oh, Don. The only kind of gag I worry about in the chat, y'all need to stop. I don't know, man. I'm so confused by this whole situation. So this is where we're at. If the only thing we're allowed to say is that the case has settled. That's it. I don't know, Auntie Jan. I don't know about his other cases. I don't know. People, like I said, people come in the comments and they say stuff, but I don't know if everything that they're saying is true too. I feel like them sealing and gagging this case is unjust. He is out here as a public figure, and the public should know the truth about who he really is off cameras. I think so too. So that's a good question. And does that mean that the information on the case isn't available for public, for FOIA? It's a great question. You said, so there's no document to show. There's no document. There's nothing, because if he pled, I'm telling you, we had people call this morning the court. This is what they said. I thought we would have been able to get something, but that's the only thing we got in writing so far. That's what they said. There's nothing. I'm confused by this. I really am. I don't know. Sounds like it's time to play the Elsa and let it go, says Callie Dime. Well, my thing is like, did Hero get, is she satisfied with the situation? That's my biggest thing. You know what I mean? Like, what does this mean with it's settled? What does this mean? Like, did he plead to a lesser charge? Did he, like, what does that mean? And, you know, given that he was a juvenile when this happened, did those laws apply? I don't know how they could if, like, I just don't understand. I don't understand. A sealed case is that information is not available to the public. The people in the case can't talk about it until they ask for a release. I think it's how I understand it. Mr. Gould said, but I thought that if it's a sealed case and you ask for a FOIA, that FOIA can unseal it. Like, a FOIA should be able to, I mean, they might get you some redacted documents, but that's my understanding of that. I have a lot of questions. This man is a public figure. Like, what's with the special treatment? shouldn't we be allowed to know whether, there's a concern about safety? I mean, I'm not saying he's a registered person or anything. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just wondering, like, what next? What happens next here? Kraken says sealed mean no one can seize it. No one can see it. I don't know. Wim, I'm not reading the book, Wim. Stop. Wim's like, I'll give 10 members because of no book reading. I'm not reading the book. I promise you. I already said I wasn't. I just needed to correct myself. Thank you. Jesus. Tell me how you really feel, Wim. Jeez. Put a heart in the chat if you got a membership from Wim. Thank you, Wimmy. Thank you. He needs to, like seal means you can't FOIA, can't get a FOIA approved as far as I remember. That's what I thought. He doesn't have to register. I don't think that that's what it is. And my understanding from what people have put in my comments is that there's more than one victim, allegedly. This is what, like I said, people come into the comments and they troll you and they say all kinds of things. I don't know if it was just this one victim or more victims or what. The only victim that I knew of was of Hero when she was interviewed here. But other than that, that's all I have. So we can't get any information. So for those that were emailing me, asking me, I'm sorry, I can't get any information. That's what we have so far. Yes, it looks like it's sealed because he was also a minor at that time, which honestly makes sense. But you'd think there would be some kind of exception, a way to release the info while protecting the minor info. I agree, but especially if there was that law change that allowed there to be like look into some of these cases that hadn't been prosecuted type of situation, because that's what really why Lysik was why the prosecutor looked at Leisek is because of that. It's because there's a law that was made recently in Utah, especially for those that were alleging religious abuse type of situations, that they're able to use that to go back in time to charge people that committed crimes. That's my understanding of it. And so my thing is that, okay, so then he settled. It's settled. Maybe that's part of the settlement. Like you get the sealed because they were minors at the time, and then you avoid, and maybe this is part of that too. Like you avoid any type of like registry. So if he was a minor, that would definitely make a difference. I think that there's something to be said about the age differences there, because even though, so I know in some states, like if a minor by the age, some states, I know at the age of 10, if a minor is, touches another minor or something to that effect, they can be charged too in the juvenile court. That's my understanding. They could be charged. They could be, adjudication can happen, all that other stuff for a child that is over the age of 10. So you don't like, they try to like really, some states really try to get on it ASAP. And that's what they try to do. And they go through the same process with the juvenile court. There's likely going to be treatment, and they call it the SOMB treatment. You go to a psychotherapist. It's a whole process for kids that are found guilty of any type of like sexual offenses over the age of 10. Anything under, I mean, that could be an investigation, but over the age of 10, if the perpetrator is over the age of 10, they could definitely face court and trial and all that. So that's why there's a difference. The age is very important here. And to me, I mean, he was over the age of 16, 17. You knew what the fucks you were doing, sir. Yes, you did. As a young juvenile, and I worked with juveniles for many, many years. You knew what the hell you were doing. Yes, you did. Okay. And there was acknowledgement of that in the letters. And this is why when, people were reaching out and trying to figure out like what was going on. Yeah. He knew what he was doing. This is why he stayed silent. Okay. In my opinion. Sure. Was he probably victimized as well? Yeah, probably. But it doesn't allow you to victimize others. It doesn't. And it sounds like, based on what I've heard, is the whole family was complicit in hiding some of this, sending people away to different areas to silence this, to make this go away, and knowing that this is the kind of bullshit that they were doing. This is how kids get abused in the family, sexually abused in the family. And it's something that you have to face the music about. If you have it in your family, you need to break the cycle of that, because you're really going to hurt some people, not just in your family, but outside of that. Outside of that, don't normalize sexual abuse in the family. It's wrong. It's wrong to do it. But yeah, that's just my thought on that. But yeah, you can get in trouble for that, for sure. The youth can get in trouble. They can also, go to juvie and everything. Yeah, everybody. And let me tell you, like, we all have it in our family. I'll say that for myself too, where if you don't speak up, you don't speak up, and then it becomes like something that you just kind of take with you. And don't do that. Don't do that to yourself. Break the cycle. You don't have to be a victim of that. Your family doesn't have to be a victim of that. And it's typically like, you trying to keep people together and everything, but don't try to cover it up. It's not good. Um, hold up. When she said something, they all hugged on him and shunned her. I wanted to scream. That happens a lot, right? Definitely DeMarie learned behavior. It happens a lot. It happens a lot. I felt for her because of that. And I think that is something that she's probably still dealing with. Can you imagine trying to like push forward and then having all this play out? I mean, you have creators that have completely doxed Hero on YouTube. They've put out her name. And then they want to argue that they're not, helping Lysik in any way. Really? You're not? There are multiple creators here that have one way or another put out Hero's information. And then when they were told in the chat, you put out her information, they still left the video up after being told, and they were told by various creators, and they still lift the shit up. Yes, Gordon, thank you for correcting me, by the way. I looked back and I said, what y'all talking about? Thank you so much. Love you, Gordon. Thank you. It's bad. It's bad. I mean, but maybe that's what it worked for Lysik, right? Because people pulled apart the story and people try to, come after her and the family and everything, and they still try till this day. My understanding from what I've read and stuff. Nobody's safe. I don't know how I missed this live happen. No worries, Cheeks. You probably notifications probably didn't go out. I just went live and everything. But again, I just wanted to read that to you guys and give you guys an update on that and let y'all know. And like I said, for the persons that were emailing me, I'm not responsible for another person's gag order, and it sounds like these have been settled from what I understand. So that's where we're at right now. And I don't owe anybody an explanation, and unless I get subpoenaed by a court for me to give them information, which I have no problem doing, because I will honor whatever the court wants, of course. But other than that, my chat, my channel, my platform owes you nada. All right, keep that in mind. And if you emailing me demanding shit, watch the tone, because I don't do that. I'm a nice person, but don't demand stuff from me, because you won't get a really good response from me. I promise you. Mm-hmm. No bueno. That's right. No bueno. That's how I am. Hey, Adas, you say you're catching up on 2-speed. Welcome. Okay, let me see what other things for those that are coming in late. Y'all want me to tell you guys? So let me let you guys know we had people contact the court, and we got a little statement from the court who says the judge ordered the hearing, the file, and all information regarding the Lysik case sealed. All parties, including court personnel, were ordered not to release information regarding the case. The only thing we are allowed to say is that the case has settled. That's it. I try. But people come at me sideways. That's why I get all crazy. Thank you, Jules. Tell them. People do come at me sideways all the time. And I'm like, who you think you are? We own no responsibility to that. How was the mod supposed to know who yeah, we don't know. We don't know, girl. I don't have a list of who's on a gag order. I don't. No worries, Renee. Shout out to you. You said, however, I do love that they pay such close attention to everything Rabbit says. It speaks volumes. Well, it definitely says something. Thank you. That's right. That's right, Candy. Womp womp womp. That's as much as you're gonna get from me. Speaking of which, and shout out to Wim. I'm not reading the Diddy book anymore. I'm not, I promise you, but I do have to share something. Any questions regarding this for those that are watching? Let me know what your thoughts are. Any questions regarding this whole situation and kind of where we're at with it? Let me know. Let me know because I do want to show you something that I got to show you. Pun intended. No, but for reals, no one cared about Bryant Kent until Rabbit's video dropped. I think a lot of people did, but they started paying attention. And by the way, I have been contacted a couple times about that video, and I'm gonna say this to you who's contacting me. The video's up there. I've answered all questions. I have no comment for any other investigation articles unless I'm ordered by the court to give a statement, and then you'll see me. Get me in a court order, and then we'll talk. Other than that, I don't like. Why would I, subject myself to things that I don't. First of all, I don't know, and that's it. That's all. People try to push you to do things or say things. I just don't know. Mm-mm. That's right. Attention. Do not listen would be a good thumbnail title. That's what I'm going to put. Don't be emailing Rabbit with some frivolous shit. Nope, don't. I ain't part of it. I'm not. Let me tell you, the emails will get you caught up. That's why I have to be very careful because there's stuff that happens in the email, I've seen it time and time again on YouTube. People try to get people caught up on emails. He said, she said, and stuff like that. I'm good. I'm good. That's right. In other words, that's right. That's right. Monica with her eyes. Monica, you know what I'm talking about. Don't act like you're going to drop some googly eyes in my chat like you don't know. You know. If you know, you know. Like J-Lo said when she tried to sound very relatable. If you know, you know. People will try to get you caught up in the email. Honestly, it's like that one song what BJ says. He's like, and then when you're in that DM, then you're going to backtrack when you're confronted with the issues, So stop. See, this, why are y'all laughing? Why are you guys laughing? Pepperoni. Yeah, Monica tried it. Don't act like you don't know, girl. Monica tried it. You tried it way too hard, Monica. It's exactly what BJ sung. What did she say? She says, and then you're confronted with the DM, and then you're gonna backtrack. Like that's how it happened. That's right. Thank you, Phoenix. You tell them. I refuse. Now, if you tell me I got to go to a court and if I refuse and I go to jail, I'm fucking talking. I'm going to say it all. I'm not going to jail. No. I don't get paid enough. I don't even get insurance through YouTube. So stop. You better act like you know. That's right. Speaking of acting like you know, can we get into it real quick? Shout out to Pepperoni. Pepperoni send me this clip and it literally I was like, oh shit, okay, all right, Pepperoni. Shout out to Pepperoni in the chat. Are you still in the chat, Pepperoni? Drop and let me know because I saw you earlier and I wasn't gonna say anything. It is an app. It's a free app and people get fired from a free app. I don't want to get fired from a free app. I don't even get insurance with this free app. If I'm lucky, I'll make, people will give memberships or I get a super chat or whatever, but I want to go to jail for a free app. My name is not Bullhorn Betty. That's not what I do over here. We don't do that. I don't want to go. I don't want to get locked up. No. For harassing people, stalking people. No, I'm not doing that. We're not doing that. No. Mm-mm. Pepperoni send me this very interesting clip and I might do a little upload on this individually. So that's why I'm recording it now. So let's get into it. Okay. I'm gonna need a GoFundMe for my jail. All right. Can you guys Chico, if I get locked up, you're responsible for my commissary. Please let these people super chat my commissary. Oh my God. I'm just saying that's not who I am. No. I don't work for you. That's right. I don't. No. Shout out to BJ. The ones we don't name. That's right. Free 99. Those ones. You're doing a torture with the book. Look. Free rabbit fun. That's right. Free rabbit. Rabbit, we got you. All right, cool. You got me. Okay, y'all got me. All right. Shout out to you. You put money in my books? Yes. All right. See, it might be worth getting locked up. It might be worth y'all putting money in my books. It might be worth it. I'm not gonna lie. Sylvia, thank you for being a member for 5 months. She said, "Preach it, girl. Preach it." All right. Can we get it together, please? Because I'm ready. I'm ready. Can we get it together? All right, let's get it together. Come back. So Pepperoni sent me a clip, and Pepperoni said, "Listen, I understand." This is where Scientology gets thrown in with Diddy. So I thought this was an interesting clip that we had to play. Okay. We really did. So this is a celebrity bodyguard. Big homie CC reveals what he's seen at Diddy's party. Okay. With Dwight Howard and Meek Mills. This was a video from 5 months ago. Listen to what he had to say. Okay. Just listen.
Gray area to operate in. You feel me? I seen these things.
What do you think about them accusing Diddy of having cameras in his house so he can record celebrities and politicians and use it as blackmail?
Oh.
So I firmly believe that's true because in that sector of people, a lot of them practice Scientology. And
who practice? Who, do we have more Scientologists in this group than we know? Say what? See, what had happened was, what did it mean by that? Who? What does that have to do with the cameras? So, Pepperoni, thank you for this spicy little clip. Shout out to you. Y'all see that? Phoenix, thank you for becoming a member. Shout out to Phoenix. Thank you, love. All roads lead back to the Scientology circuit. This is a whole circuit, yeah. The circus. Look at that. That makes sense, right? And the twist, David Miscavige is on those videos at Diddy. Watch. David Miscavige is going to be in one of those videos. Oh my God. Do you understand how much the internet would be burning if that was the case? Follow the money. We don't know what's in those videos, right? We don't. Do y'all know? Let me know. There it is, right? He did speak about Diddy parties, right? But it did. Shout out to Pepperoni because it got me thinking. I said, what if one of those Scientology leaders are somehow connected to some of these Diddy tapes? We don't know who's in there. We don't know who's there. Follow the money. That's right, Kim. Tell him. Yeah, and J-Lo's dad is a Scientologist. There's that too. And okay, where's Shelly? I know. Cece, tell ASL about this video too. Be like, and Pepperoni, let Aaron know about this. I think Aaron missed this one. Literally, that's what he says. I cannot. Hold up. Now let's keep playing.
Scientology, that was their thing. They would get people in compromising positions. They'll hold that footage over their head and get them to agree to things. You see what I'm saying? So if you see somebody with the chain on, with that little vial of blood on their neck, well, they a Scientologist, bro. So it's definitely gonna be footage of them somewhere doing something compromising. That's how a lot of these agreements get made.
The people with the vials, the blood vials on their neck, they're Scientologists. Does David Miscavige wear something like that? Really? This is new to me. LeBron James talked about the Diddy parties too. Yes, he did. All of them did. All of them. They all gave us the information that we needed. Ashton, there's going to be a lot of names taking a big fall. That's right. What do you think? Oh yeah, those two. Those girls too. Yeah, for sure. Let me know. Mia says, "Oh my God, the death becomes her movie. Let me know what you guys think. Well, it's definitely from the Scientology playbook, but the blood part, are they? I've never heard of that, but I guess that was the only thing, because he's saying that those are Scientologists as well. Are they? You said Dracula's the head of Scientology. It might as well be, because they sure as hell do suck the energy out of you, right? I mean, honestly. Oh, hold up. Hold up. Let me see. Did you notice much of Aaliyah looks like Kim Porter? How much of her? Yeah. I saw her photo today and it was kind of blown away. Yeah. Aaliyah, man, that I did a couple videos of Aaliyah like my first year on YouTube. And man, that was that whole airplane crash situation is interesting. There was a lady that wrote a biography and I wanted to basically pull it apart. And I found a man who said that he had seen Aaliyah take some kind of like drugging medication, and then that she was dragged to the plane, or that she was taken to this plane, that she didn't want to be there. I don't know about that, but that's been out there. So, and then when I put that out there, this is around the time when the Aaliyah book is coming out. My channel, I got a copy strike around that time. They didn't want that information out there. I got in contact with the guy who was like, you need to make sure you're not putting this out here until the book is released or some shit like that. And I was able to fight it and got my, the strike removed, but they wanted to silence that video. It's still up there. It's still very much up there. Yeah, it sounds like an urban way of saying it's a cult. Questions and comments. Vial of Blood isn't Angelina and Billy Bob Thornton. Yeah, remember when they were young and they were like, oh, you know what's so crazy? I saw a recent video of Angelina when she was with Billy Bob Thornton. Oh my God. How times have changed. It's crazy. Kevin Hart is another one. That's right, Kevin Hart. He's hiding in his safe room. Yes, he is. Yes, yes. When Jay-Z goes down along with Clive, old ass, I'll be happy. I typically don't wish jail on folks, but the ain't innocent either. Okay. Megan Fox too. Yes. And did you see that Usher went online? He's like, I was hacked. You and Megan Fox, Pink, and all these people were hacked at the same time. How's that work? How's that happen? How'd you guys all get hacked at the same time? It's weird. Hey, Eric. How do these people get all hacked at the same time? How does that happen? I don't get it. Yeah, I reported on that. And but that didn't come from her. That came from somebody else who saw it. Somebody else said that they saw it because they were working at the airport. I still have that video. I need to bring a lot of my Aaliyah videos back into the vault and re-edit them, because back then I didn't have all the stuff that I used to have that I have now. So I'm going to do that. Yeah, Pink being part of the whole thing was kind of odd, right? You said no, but it's still up there. Which account? The Twitter? Because their Twitter account's still up there. Hold up. And it doesn't surprise me though if she did, because aren't they like, connected with L.A. Reid? I saw her account yesterday. I mean, I don't follow the lady. This is her. Verified and everything. She has over 30 million followers. Do you think it's possible that that Dana Tran has something to do with these accounts being deleted? I don't know. Yeah, the LA Reid thing, the tweets rather. This is what I think is happening. This is my thought on this, okay? Yeah, I never heard about that either. Maybe, but that's his account. I don't know. You said vials. I never heard of Scientologists carrying vial of blood, or LA Church talking or writing about how valuable blood is. Ooh. Yeah, that's weird. So I don't know. Maybe he's just thinking that it's a cult, so he just said Scientology. I'm not really sure. I just thought it was weird that he would say that. Yeah, L.A. Reid, his connection not only with Pink, but with Usher. So to me, it wouldn't surprise me if this is just their PR teams have decided, because these people don't have control of their accounts, their social media accounts. There's no way. Like, there's no way that Pink is controlling 30 million followers. I'm pretty sure that somebody else is doing this for her. You know what I mean? So it wouldn't surprise me if her PR team said, we're going to take all these down and everything. And it wouldn't surprise me if these PR teams network with each other, because now you got all these people that are like essentially quitting their jobs that are PRs and everything. It wouldn't surprise me if that's what they're doing. They're all just trying to figure out how to slowly fix themselves from the internet. Now, here's the deal. I believe this one too. Speaking of Kim K, since you put her up, Kim K is getting herself involved with the Menendez brothers. Did y'all hear that too? So there was a movie on Netflix, the Menendez brothers. I need to watch it. I have not watched it yet, and I'm probably going to do a review on it here on this channel. The Menendez brothers, and I think Vic, shout out to Vic, might have watched it. That I heard that it was really good, but that Kim Kardashian has like jumped on that train now. Hold up. I didn't know this. Kim Kardashian apparently is jumping on the Menendez brothers train. Kim Kardashian and Monsters. Hold up. Why am I reading this? Give me 1 second, y'all. Kim Kardashian and the Monster star Cooper visited the Menendez brothers in prison. So she took a trip over there, and her and her PR team, after I guess watching Netflix and everything, and so now she's jumping on that train, kind of like the Gypsy Rose. You remember when she did the whole Gypsy Rose thing? So she's on that too. You say, way to say I hate Ray J. I hate to say Ray J's ass too. Oh my God. Yeah, Ray J's too. Who's sending CNDs? Let me know. Hold up. It pisses me off. The Jills let her with her team film. No one else gets that. Yeah. Ray J is just as complicit and complacent. He is. Gypsy Rose is she? Why? For what? I mean, she's got a whole sector that talks about her. Why is she sending CNDs? For what? Is she really sending CNDs? To who? Let me know. To who? You said I wouldn't be surprised if Kim K, having met with Gypsy Rose, back into the Menendez brothers. Oh, opportunity and attention. They all are? Really? But why would she send CNDs? I don't get it. I know, right? Kim needs to be careful. Oh, yeah, Nina, really? Oh, wow. So she's sending CNDs to them? And Morbid, too? Yo, they are on Gypsy Rose ass like no other. Shout out to them. I talk about Gypsy Rose every once in a while when it's interesting, but to me, she's not that. I don't know. I'm not. After knowing and everything, I can't. Gypsy Rose is Gypsy Rose. How they're really trying to silence you. I think they're trying to silence everybody. The thing about Gypsy Rose is that, there are people that either support her and the people that don't. And the thing is if you are out here and you committed a crime or you participated in a crime, and America was well awake around that time, that basically saw you do that, you can't like rewrite the narrative. And that's the thing about Gypsy Rose. She's been trying to rewrite the narrative about what happened with her mother and everything. And it's kind of gross, because at the end of the day, it was a very heinous crime and it shouldn't have happened. But to a certain degree, she also wasn't a child. So there's that too. There's a lot that you can make from the Gypsy Rose situation, in my opinion. And I also think that the lady that was supporting her, what the hell, Crystal Ball lady, is trash too. For many reasons, independent of Gypsy Rose, but it is what it is. My viewers kind of hate it. But I'll drop a GRI roll video. Yeah, like you can't like And then there was the girl that lied about try to co-sign that she had the same disorder that Gypsy Rose has or whatever. It was weird. Like, we know that both Gypsy Rose and this girl do not have MVP whatsoever, and they try to put that out there. It just, these people are gross. These people are gross. I don't like them. Yeah, she just, I'm sure that probably because she got blocked. But let me shut up about that lady's problematic in general. You know what I mean? She's got a whole community that reviews her. Shout out to them. I don't. She's never going to be okay. She's a mess. They're all a mess. They're all a mess for sure. You said, I will tell you, Lou M. Taylor will be a big player in this. Lori, I agree with you on that. I definitely feel like anything financial, and that's the best part. I love how DJ does her, like deep dives and stuff, because I think we tend to forget as creators how often the financial parts and who's controlling the money from these celebrities is very important. And you'll be amazed to find out what they're funding, who they're funding, what they're supporting, what they're starting, all that other stuff. And that's why I really appreciate when BJ does her deep dives. You said, Jules, girl, it goes on and on and on. Now court docs are missing and depositions are getting asked for. So on Gypsy Rose? So who knows anymore? That's too much. That's too much. Like, people are hiding. That lady does the most, Kim. I can't with that lady either. I'm not gonna lie to you. I can only do so much of that lady, maybe a little bit. It's just too much. I also feel like she's sketchy too. I don't have nice thoughts about MLT and her minions, Robin Greenfield. Ooh wee. Wow. Someone as shady as Lou Taylor, I wouldn't doubt it. That's right. Yeah, we see each other, Kim. I don't know. You said Gypsy will make me mad, saying she's not a murmur. Ma'am, have a seat. I cannot with their manipulation at its finest. Yeah. I know, girl, but it's like I can't. After the whole asking for money and then cussing the shit out of her subscribers, and then it turns out that they like that whole like, I'm like, this is a made for YouTube situation. All of it. It makes me lose like all kind of like for me, I'm like, oh, this is too much scandal. Part of the Gypsy Rose thing is too much scandal for me. I can't even that's how I don't know. That I know she's dedicated her life to this and other creators, but after she asked for that money, that's all. Yeah, Lifetime needs to do a doc on Fancy and Gypsy. I know. I bow out on that one. I'm good. It really does. It's when she was asking for money and then she cursed the shit out of her subscribers. And I said, wait a minute, aren't those the people that are donating to you? That's like if I curse the shit out of everybody and then call it a day. And then the people still take it. I'm like, y'all really like this kind of energy? I need to start cursing the shit out of people. And then, somehow be able to get you back and then curse you back. And it's like this, I don't know. Online sadomasochism or some shit going on with some people here. I'm like, don't curse your subscribers. Be thankful. Don't do that. Don't hurt your subscribers. F you, blah, blah, blah. I can't. I don't do that. But it is what it is. Oh my God. Anyways, I went off on a tangent and I didn't even mean to. But hey, I'm not medicated and I have ADHD. You don't want that live. I don't want that live. Hell no. I would never do that. Yeah, you missed it, girl. You would have been like, what the fuck is this shit show? I don't do that. I wouldn't do that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm thankful for everybody that donates. Thank you. Thank you for helping me get to the state that I need to get to. Yada, yada, yada. The other stuff is just a mess. I don't do it. I don't. But anyways, guys, I'm going to let you guys go. I just wanted to give you guys that update. And I got to make up a thumbnail here. I was too lazy to do one. So I'll probably do it later. Thumbnails are very creative. I have a hard time sometimes where I'm like, I don't feel creative today. But I wanted to give that information out because the people have been messaging me, and I just want to make sure that people are aware of what's going on. So I guess things have been settled. I just don't know if the victim, if the victim contacts me, if Hero contacts me from the situation, I don't know, maybe she might be willing, if it's settled, she might be willing to go live and so we can have a chat and everything. But other than that, I don't know what else to bring other than that. There's nothing else to it, honestly. We'll go from there. Thank you, Renee. But y'all let me know your thoughts in the comments, okay? I appreciate you guys. I gotta go because I gotta go pick up the other bunny that I have. So basic. I'm so basic with my thumbnails. It's a work in progress, especially when you start out. You'll get there. All right, guys. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye. And let me thank you, Wimmy. Thank you, Wim. Thank you, Sylvia. And thank you, Phoenix. Shout out to you guys for supporting my channel and all my members. Thank you, guys. Bye, bye, bye. Let me hit that door. Where's it at? Somewhere over here. Okay, bye.